You might remember the rapper was indicted on gang and drug charges.
In the world of hip-hop, one name has been making waves for all the wrong reasons. Quando Rondo. Known as an accused gang member facing serious drug conspiracy charges, his name has been splashed across headlines time and again. This time, it's not about his involvement in the tragic events surrounding King Von's death or his infamous beef with Lil Durk. No, this time Quando Rondo is back in the news for a whole new set of troubles. He found himself in the midst of a harrowing arrest on gang and drug charges, and it's very clear that he's facing some serious legal repercussions. Join us as we delve into the turbulent journey of this controversial rapper and uncover the events that landed him in the eye of the storm. Hailing from a tumultuous upbringing marked by a broken home, with his father incarcerated and his mother struggling with drug addiction, no surprise to anyone that Quando Rondo sought refuge on the streets for survival.
Crippin', period. I'ma do that till the day I die. Sometimes I ask the Lord, when I be asking the Lord for forgiveness.
Throughout his teenage years, he was openly associated with the Savannah and Atlanta subset of the Rowan 60s neighborhood Crips, and he was known to be fiercely loyal, ready to ride and even go to war for his get. However, everything changed in September of 2022. Following the loss of a very dear friend, Quando Rondo made a pivotal decision. In a heroin incident that unfolded in broad daylight in LA, rapper Quando Rondo found himself caught in the middle of a deadly shooting. Disturbing videos circulating online captured the rapper visibly upset while speaking to a police officer in West Hollywood immediately after the tragic event. In the footage, Quando's emotions are evident as he gesticulates animatedly and stumbles backward, clearly shaken by the ordeal. As the scene unfolds, Quando witnesses the law enforcement personnel removing a body from a black Escalade, prompting him to walk away, overcome with anguish and screaming in distress. According to law enforcement sources, the shooting occurred at a gas station in Beverly Grove, where several gunmen opened fire, hitting a young man. Friends of the victim quickly loaded him into a black SUV and drove him towards West Hollywood. However, they were halted by the police officers responding to the shooting incident. It appears that Quando was merely a witness to the tragic event. Amidst all this chaos, the police administered CPR to the wounded victim, who was breathing but unconscious. The victim was subsequently rushed to the hospital, but tragically succumbed to his injuries. Unfortunately, gun violence is not new to Quando Rondo's life. In a previous incident in May 2021, he and his crew were targeted in a shooting in Blackshear, Georgia, during which one of his associates was wounded. Moreover, in November 2020, rapper was embroiled in another deadly shooting incident when fellow rapper King Von was shot and killed in an Atlanta hookah lounge following a confrontation between King Von's group and Quando's entourage. He took to his Instagram story on September 7th to announce his departure from the Rollin' 60s Crip. The incident that claimed his friend's life had a profound impact on him, and he felt a growing disconnect with the gang's values and loyalty. In a heartfelt declaration, he expressed his desire to be his own man and disavowed any allegiance to the gang. "I'm not jump out gang either. Ain't no loyalty in this. I laid my flag down. I'm not NH neighborhood no more. Y'all ain't gonna ride for real, so there's no sense of me being a part of y'all," he candidly shared. Quando Rondo shed light on the complexities of gang life, acknowledging how members of opposing factions could be targeted in gang wars. He also revealed that he believed he was facing animosity from all directions, which led him to shift his focus toward his family, especially his beloved daughter. As the rapper unburdened his thoughts, he spoke of the genuine friendships he cherished and emphasized that he no longer cared about others' opinions, prioritizing the well-being of his family. This pivotal moment in Quando Rondo's life marks a turning point in his journey as he strives to carve a new path and redefine his identity away from the grip of gang affiliations.
Well-known Savannah rapper Quando Rondo is in jail this morning after he was arrested in a sweeping indictment.
But just when we thought that gang life was behind Quando, after all the pain and suffering that he's lived through, yet another peculiar incident unfolded that makes you wonder if you can ever truly leave the gang life behind. In a world of legal proceedings, Quando Rondo found himself entangled in a complex web of charges alongside 18 others. This multiple-page indictment, comprising a staggering 49 counts, alleges drug offenses, gang affiliations, and illegal cell phone usage. As we delve into the details, Rondo's charges include 2 counts of conspiracy to violate Georgia's controlled substances law, 1 count of engaging in criminal activity linked to a street gang, and 1 count of illicit cell phone use and facilitating a drug deal. That's not all. Rondo is also accused of violating the Street Gang Terrorism and Prevention Act, owing to his role as a manager within the local set of the Rowan 60s Crips gang. Before his arrest, Rondo took to social media, leaving a heartfelt message for his family, expressing hope for a swift return. "I love you, Paris, Italy, Kaya, my mama, Tess, my grandma, Frida. I'll be back." According to the Chatham County District Attorney's indictment, the alleged drug deals spanned from October of 2022 to June 2023. One particular incident involved Rondo allegedly directing a co-defendant to arrange Georgia cell and subsequently traveling to Macon, Georgia on June 4th to settle payment with a marijuana supplier. The intricate web expands as several other accomplices reportedly ventured to Atlanta for further marijuana transactions. Since his arrest on June 23rd, life behind bars has been far from pleasant for rapper Quando Rondo. In a shocking turn of events, he experienced a physical altercation while in court for his first bond hearing. As he was being escorted out the courtroom by a prison guard, Rondo was aggressively pushed into the walls and doors, leaving fans concerned for his well-being. The incident went viral, sparking debates over his release and safety. During the bond hearing, Rondo's attorney, Jonah Pine, painted a positive picture of the rapper, referring to him as a local hero in the community, emphasizing his success and contribution.
My client is like a local hero.
However, the prosecution held a different perspective, asserting that Rondo posed a threat to society. The DA went on to make the case that Quando shouldn't be released on bond because he's a threat to the community and a gang leader who traffics drugs.
Is he a threat to the community?
Prosecutors did not back down easy, presenting evidence of Rondo's alleged involvement with the Rolling 60s gang, claiming he carried guns to seemingly safe locations like movie theaters. They pressed for strict conditions if he were to be released on bond, including the use of an ankle monitor, surrendering his passport, and refraining from communication with co-defendants. Quando Rondo has been granted release from jail after being indicted on drug and gang charges in his hometown. Court records reveal that a judge approved a $100,000 bond for the 24-year-old artist, and he is subsequently released on Monday, as confirmed by the Chatham County Sheriff's Office. In response to his release, Quando Rondo's attorney, Jonah Pine, expressed immense gratitude for the court's decision. However, Pine chose not to elaborate further on the matter. Rondo's release on bond comes as a significant step in his legal proceedings, and the outcome of the case will continue to be closely monitored by his fans and the public alike. However, the fact that Quando walked out as a free man meant that he had the opportunity to mess up the conditions under which he was released, and that is exactly what happened.
Morning Savannah police are working to learn what caused a crash involving a Savannah rapper just weeks after he bonded out of jail. Rapper Quando Rondo.
Thus recently, Quando Rondo had yet another legal issue. Now prosecutors are seeking to send him back to jail after an incident where he crashed a car while he was out on bond pending trial for gang and drug charges. Again, Quando was indicted in Savannah and was released from jail on a $100K bond on June 26. However, the recent events have prompted prosecutors to request a revocation of this bond. Sources say that the accident took place somewhere along the Harry Truman Parkway and White Bluff Road. According to court records, Quando crashed the car at high speeds and emergency responders had to administer Narcan, a drug used to treat opioid overdoses, as he showed signs of an overdose. And one of these conditions of the bond that he was on was to abstain from using illegal drugs altogether. A hearing on Quando's bond had been scheduled by the judge, and prosecutors have obtained a subpoena for toxicology tests and other medical records from the hospital where he was treated at the crash. Quando Rondo's story is a testament to the multifaceted nature of fame and its impact on a young artist. His journey from a rising star associated with the Rolling 60s Crips to a figure caught in the midst of violent incidents and complex legal battles. His involvement with the gang, challenges he faced while in custody, and his efforts to redefine himself all paint a vivid portrait of a man in search of his identity amid the tumultuous world of hip-hop. Will he navigate the legal hurdles and emerge stronger, using his experiences as a platform for growth and redemption? Or will the shadows of the past continue to cast a daunting pall over his path? One thing remains certain: Quando Rondo's tale serves as a cautionary tale, a reminder that the many faces of fame can wear. It also sheds light on the complexities of street life, its impact on the young individuals seeking solace, survival,